Hey, wonderful people. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again this week. Well, guys, this week started on a very sad note for me, and I'll try to keep it together as much as I possibly can. But once I explain, I think you'll understand. So on Monday, I had to make the decision to put my 15-year-old Pomeranian to sleep. She was the sweetest soul I knew, and taught me so much about how to be gentle, kind, loving, and about the importance of quiet space. I really believe she was sent to me to display all of these things, and I am so grateful for her teachings. She's no longer suffering, and for this I'm truly thankful. As a child in Belize, growing up in my country, this week was quite fervent for me, my family, and most of my friends. It still is. We strive to honor the life of Jesus through many simple activities. Starting on Wednesday nights, we prayed into Holy Thursday. On Holy Thursday evening, I helped my grandmothers prepare the recipe for hot cross buns they usually made for a family on Good Friday, which was often for us one of the saddest days of the year. Personally, I still feel this way. To follow my grandmother's footsteps, I may do the same this year. We felt every nail placed in his hands and feet, guys. And Holy Saturday was indeed a solemn and quiet day as we prepared singing, He is risen, Christ the Lord has risen today, while ironing our Easter outfits and starting preparing the Easter meal. The days we are currently experiencing are indeed different. Normality has been stripped for now. Instead of singing the song in our churches this year, we'll be singing it at home with our families. For those of you who are alone, I'd encourage you to find a church live streaming its Easter service and join in. Even if you don't consider yourself to be a Christian, perhaps this could help. Listen with an open heart, okay? The love Jesus has for us far exceeds any love we may receive from people in our lives. When we know we are adored like He adores us, we exude more confidence. Grief dissipates and loneliness subsides. We become more generous in our hearts, and our faith grows so much stronger. We completely understand what God's abiding love looks like. His adulation resides in the Bible. We must inhale these verses, allowing them to become a part of every cell in our minds and bodies. We must display them in our spirit. On really getting into God's Word, the 17th century English clergyman Thomas Brooks wrote, "Remember, it is not hasty reading, but serious meditating upon holy and heavenly truths that make them prove sweet and profitable to the soul. It is not the bee's touching of the flower that gathers honey, but her abiding for a time upon the flower, which draws out the sweet. It is not he who reads most, but he who meditates most, who will prove the choicest, sweetest, wisest, and strongest Christian. We are so loved. Despite us despite circumstances, despite grief, despite loss. So here's my challenge to you this week. Over the next few days, create an action plan on how you are going to follow God by allowing yourself time to bathe in His words. His promise to us, I will give them a heart to know me, that I am the Lord. They will be my people, and I will be their God. For they will return to me with all their hearts. Jeremiah 24:7. For me, guys, it's not just about knowing God. I found it a less complex relationship when I befriend Him. I've befriended Him through the knowledge of knowing His Son, Jesus Christ, who paid the ultimate price for me. My time in His company is an investment in Him and in me, and I'm richer for it. I know it's a difficult time for so many right now, yet we know that this too shall pass. No matter what we are going through, we are always welcomed in the comfort of His brave arms. Let's make a pledge to read God's words every day. Let's continue to spend time in prayer, to be quiet and listen to His guidance. In addition, we must learn to be humble in our approach with Him and with others, and spend time in nature, be it our balcony or backyard. We must remember loving each other as God loves us is our kingdom profession. Read, pray, and apply. Until I pop into your space again, may you enjoy this Easter season. Remember, it's always been God, family, work. This is the only blueprint I find works best for me. Guys, remember, be peace, be blessed. I'll see you here next week. Have a great Easter, and bye for now. Take care. Bye-bye.